Chapter 30, The Covenant Blade. Ayuki's face was still full of tears. Saisha looked furiously toward the Fire Kingdom palace. He clenched his fists and growled. Agi. Suddenly, Ayuki noticed something on the ground. Saisha's back had fallen open during the blast. A faint, glowing light came from within. Her voice trembled as she wiped her tears. Saisha, look. Saisha turned his head and saw it, the dagger, still in its holder, glowing with intense light. He stepped closer, surprised but still visibly angry. Then, Kura's voice echoed in his mind. Saisha. Saisha blinked. Huh? Kura appeared, his face shocked and slightly nervous. Saisha. You need to calm down. Turn back to your normal form, Saisha shouted back. I can't. I'm too angry. Order intervened, calm down. If Kura's asking, there's a reason. Saisha clenched his teeth, shut his eyes tight, and after a deep breath, his fiery form faded. His hair returned to brown, his eyes back to their light red hue. The three dragons stood there in shock. Taki muttered, Hey kid. Order whispered, This is. Kura's voice trembled, It's unbelievable. Saisha blinked, What? Turning back? I've done it before. Kura pointed at the dagger. Saisha. That is the Covenant Blade. Saisha froze in place, his mind racing. Ayuki's eyes widened too. Kura nodded solemnly. It's no longer a question. Ayuki. You are related to Rin-Yasu. And Kyusei must have known. Ayuki said in a shaking voice, still trying to hold back her sadness, but my father gave it to Saisha. Kura responded, I told you, we met Rin-Yasu once. That day, Kyusei said he would create a weapon. This is it. It reacted to our energy. Saisha, still stunned, slowly walked up to the dagger and pulled it out from the ground. He whispered. So, this can give power, but also kill me. Ayuki stepped close beside him, staring into the blade's shimmer. Kura asked, Who was your mother, Ayuki? Ayuki replied softly. She was a traveler. I was a child, I barely remember. But her eyes, they were just like mine. She always told me, if one day we're separated, our love will remain. There is no blade that can destroy it. Because our love is sharper than a blade. Kura stood in silence, clearly shaken. What? I don't understand what's happening anymore. Meanwhile, in the Air Kingdom, Veratros, on a mission aboard an airship, suddenly spun around. From the sky, he had noticed something, the red signal shining from the Fire Kingdom palace. His icy expression cracked. His eyes widened in horror. A soldier asked, Captain, what's wrong? Veratros stood frozen. Another soldier called, Sir? Veratros finally barked, We're turning back. Head for the Air Kingdom. Now. The soldiers looked confused but obeyed. Some glanced nervously at the captain, unsure what was unfolding. Inside the Fire Kingdom palace, Master Oji sat on the throne, smiling devilishly. Finally, all the pieces are falling into place. Bosateru returned to the throne room as well, looking satisfied. But, boom. A huge explosion shook the castle, coming from the dungeon walls. Smoke billowed out from the cells that once held King Sukui, Warden Ogi, Ryu, and rebel soldiers. Warden Ogi coughed from the smoke, squinting ahead. 5 shadowy figures stepped forward from the blast. Ryu's jaw dropped. Impossible. They are